Good morning, Saurav. Good morning. So today I would like to introduce Ms. Jyoti Sappu. She is a certified counselor with multiple degrees and decades of experience. She's also a mother of two, a homemaker, and a very talented mom chef. So Jyoti ji has been counseling for better part of a decade, which has given her a very deep understanding and empathy for the subject. She's done brilliant work for institutions like Calcutta Police, like Siemens HRD, St. Thomas Girls' Schools, Lakshmipat Singhania, just to name a few. She's also used the lockdown in a beautiful manner. She's upgraded her talents and upskilled using all the new tools available to her. And I'm really thankful to her that she's taken out her valuable time to give us stress management tips, diagnosis, more importantly, diagnosis, because just management tips, relaxation tips are something which we use every day. But how to diagnose our stress, which is something Jyoti ji will tell us today. So thank you, Jyoti ji. I would sorry, I would like to ask all the participants to keep themselves on mute and also get a pen and notepad so we can all jot down our points and questions to ask. Thank you. Jyoti ji.
Thank you, Sujata. Thank you for this lovely introduction. I am nothing without the support of all of you. Thanks to Rotary Club of Urbana, Kolkata, this opportunity to come forward and serve the community at large. And I'm all set to begin. As soon as all the participants are in, we shall start.
So, Joytoda, are there more people left to join?
Yeah, I think Jyoti, we
Yes,
are
yes.
almost 29 now, so we
Oh,
can start. Maybe
oh,
a few will join as we.
okay. So I'm going to begin my presentation now, and I would request all of you to, switch off from your surroundings for the next half an hour at least. Give me half an hour of your time, and we will stay focused on this as one group. And after I finish my presentation, you can ask me questions, or you can even write them in the chat box. I'll be happy to take them after the presentation is over. And I hope we all come out of this richer. And above all, I should begin by congratulating all of you for coming for this program, because it is definitely going to be very helpful. And I hope that our next session on relaxation techniques will also be joined with the same strength. Thank you. So I'm starting the screen share. Everybody, please note. Is the slide visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the name that we have given to today's presentation is Stress and De-stress, all in the mind. These are some of the news clippings I found in the newspapers recently, and I would like to share them with you. I'm sure you have also gone through them, and They are a little disturbing. A man found hanging in Kolkata. A woman sets herself ablaze. Teen kills friend over space in a shared room. Afraid of meeting people, here's how to close the social distance, how to cope with social anxiety. We are being educated daily on these issues, especially in these challenging times. Kids battle separation anxiety as doctor parents avoid contact for the safety's sake. What are the symptoms and what can we do about it? Sportspersons are focusing on mental health amid the pandemic. COVID's mental toll is real. Here's how to overcome it. Early introduction to pandemic and disaster management is needed. Teenagers should play with video games for only 1 hour a day, a study. So friends, why did I share this news clippings with you is very clear. That we are being told what to do and what not to do. We read this in our daily papers. And what do we do about it? Do we stress or do we relax? I would like all of you, each and every person participating in today's presentation, I want you to take a paper and pencil and write about any stressful situation you have gone through in the recent past. What were your feelings? How did you feel about it? And what happened to your body? How did your body react to this stressful situation? Please, all of you, could you answer these 3 questions and raise your hand so that we know that you are prepared and we take up the exercise from there. Joyantuji, I will need 5 minutes for people to write this down, and after 5 minutes, we need to ask the participants these questions and what are their answers. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I can see a hand raised already.
Okay. Okay, we will, it's like 10:45, by 10:50, we
Okay.
can start taking in the answers.
Sure, I'll unmute everyone.
All the participants, please be very genuine with your feelings here, because that's the best way I can help you. And whatever happens here, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and whatever happens in our presentation stays in our presentation. So please feel free to discuss any stress, any stressful situation. One minute more and we start taking in the answers. I think it's time. Jointu ji, can you please take in one participant at a time and we can quickly note down their answers?
Yeah, so I think we'll go in terms of order. So
Yes.
you can unmute participants, you can unmute yourselves in case you want to speak. Uh,
So whoever is ready, we can take.
yes, I can see a hand raised by Afreen. Afreen, would you like to come in? You can unmute yourself.
Can I speak in Hindi? Is it
Yeah.
no problem for you all? I'm more
Not at
comfortable
all,
with that.
ma'am. Please feel free.
Okay. Jyoti ji, namaskar. And all
Namaskar.
others, all namaskar and welcome, sir. और बहुत शुक्रिया. बहरहाल मैं अपने क्वेश्चंस पे जाती हूँ. तो मैं एक ऐसे मीडिया पर्सन हूँ और काउंसलर भी हूँ थोड़ा. तो मुझे जो प्रोफेशनल डिफिकल्टीज आती है अपने प्रोफेशन में, तो मुझे ऑफिस हमेशा डैमेज कंट्रोल के तौर पे यूज करता है. तो इस दौरान जो है ये डैमेज कंट्रोल कुछ ज्यादा ही हो गया है. अब इंस्टेंस तो मैं नहीं बता रही हूँ क्योंकि मुश्किलात पेश आएगी सुनने में. तो ये कभी कभी डैमेज कंट्रोल मेरे लिए बहुत स्ट्रेसफुल साबित होता है. तो कई दिनों तक मैं एकदम स्ट्रेस में डूबी रहती हूँ क्योंकि जिसके लिए मुझे डैमेज कंट्रोल करना ऑफिस के तौर पे, ऑफिस की तरफ से, तो वो मुझे बहुत टेंशन देता है.
Yes, ma'am. I know Afreen ji is the editor of the largest Urdu daily in whole of West Bengal, and I am completely understanding uh, whatever you're trying to say, ma'am. But I want to know that whenever you're going through a stressful situation, तो आपके मन में क्या फीलिंग्स आती हैं और आपकी बॉडी में कुछ चेंजेस या कुछ इफेक्ट होता है क्या?
हाँ, मेरे बॉडी पूरा हिलने लगता है टोटल, मतलब हाथ वाथ पैर वैर. मैं बात करती हूँ मेरे आवाज में लर्जिश पैदा हो जाती है.
Shaky feeling, you have a
Yes,
shaky
yes,
feeling.
जी
Yes.
जी जी.
And feelings कैसी होती हैं आपके मन में, क्या फील?
अंदर अंदर तो मुझे बहुत स्ट्रेंथ है. मुझे लगता है कि मैं प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर लूंगी, तो मैं किसी ना किसी तरह इसका हल निकाल लूंगी. क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें फेस की हैं जिंदगी में तो उसको उतना डिफिकल्टी नहीं लगती है मुझे. गन भी मैंने सर पे, मतलब ये सर पे मेरे लगा है तो भी मैं मरी नहीं हूँ. तो इसलिए मुझे जब वो मैं फील कर चुकी हूँ, वो मैं सह चुकी हूँ, तो ये मेरे लिए कुछ ये नहीं है. लेकिन फिजिकली बहुत मुझे
फिजिकली
ये
ज्यादा
प्रॉब्लम.
तकलीफ होती है, इमोशनली यू आर इन कंट्रोल. That is what
जी
you're
जी.
trying to say.
यस 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 मैम.
Okay, okay, ma'am. We have noted. And we will come back to this, ma'am. Thank you for your
Okay, ma'am.
contribution. Thank you, ma'am. Can we go to the next participant, please?
Anyone else who would like to share your thoughts? You can unmute
Yeah,
yourself.
can I speak?
Sure.
Yeah, my name is Krishna Mohan. I work in a reputed private company at a senior position. Stress is something is part and parcel of our life. That's what we believed, and because every day we have to deliver our results. There are timelines to be kept. There are multiple other factors which affect us on the work front, and you always feel that you are in a stressful condition. So I mean, if I may answer the third point, this is what causes stress. Now, what do I feel? I think it's not one mood at all the time. You face different situations and you react differently. Some of the things that happen is anger within. I'm an introvert, basically. It's the anger that comes out but doesn't come out of the body. So you feel restless, you feel anxious, you feel helpless. So these are some of the situations that I feel. What causes this? I think I have lot many times headaches, feeling feverish, want to be out of the place for some time. So these are some of the situations that I face on and off. If I may have to sum up the three questions that you have put on the screen.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. And Krishna Mohanji, is that your name, right?
Yeah,
Did I
that's right,
get it
ma'am.
right, sir?
That's right.
Sir, you said stress is a part and parcel of our life, and we will come back to this point later. And
Sure.
anger within, which you mean to say that you internalize and you are not able to, I mean, you feel helpless and restless and anxious, and these are your feelings, and headaches and fever is how you feel physically when you're in a stressful situation.
That's right, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Can
you.
we have a next participant, please?
Jyoti ji,
Yes, ma'am.
hi. I wanted to say recently it was a work related stress, as in I was trying to convince my staff in Faridabad, we have a factory there,
Yes, ma'am.
to start taking the vaccines, just to convince them that it's not going to be harmful or some any adverse effects. It was very frustrating and stressful for me because to convince them to organize the vaccines, everything. What I felt was, if not this, there would be some other unrelated issue which would cause me stress. So usually this makes me feel very frustrated and tight. And
Frustrated and
tight, as in my whole body gets like absolutely rigid.
muscles, they tighten up.
Yeah, they do. And my stomach feels as if I've swallowed a stone. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, ma'am. So in feelings, it's frustration and tightening and hardening of muscles, right, ma'am?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Quickly, we go to the next participant. Please come up with your stressful situation. As of now, mostly work-related stress we are dealing with here.
Hello, can I say something? This is Purba.
Yeah, hi, Purba ma'am, please.
Hi, Jyoti ji. I get stressed very easily. I mean, whenever things are not as per as they're supposed to happen, I get stressed and I feel very irritated and agitated. And in moments I get agitated and I suffer from rheumatoid.
Sorry to butt in, but I
Yeah,
just need
yeah.
you to tell me a particular stressful situation for you. Like, for example, what?
See, I bake professionally. So suppose I have a very big order that day and my helper doesn't turn up, or some major like something happens, some ingredient is not there. So I get very quickly very agitated and stressed, and then I start having pain in my usually I suffer from rheumatoid arthritis. I have a pain, and then that pain increases a lot due to that stress. So that's what happens, and I get headaches also.
Headaches. Okay.
And emotionally, I keep on telling myself that I'll get over it, but physically, I get a lot of pain and.
You said you get agitated. Can you just elaborate a bit? How do you?
I start shouting at people maybe, or inside I get that feeling mostly, that agitation and that unrest.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
We've noted your points. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anybody else wants to discuss any stressful situation, or should we move on? Okay, Jayantuji, I think nobody else is coming up with anything now. So should we move on? Is it okay with
Yeah.
everybody? Okay. So my question to you was that you have to describe a situation that causes you stress. We all have stresses. And there are two kinds of changes. One is in the mind and the other is in the body. So I asked you, how do you feel? What are your feelings, your emotions at that time? And what happens to your body? How do you feel stress in your body? So now, most of the options that we have got, I would like to present a small slide regarding how to remove stress and negative thoughts. If you think that you are having any negative thought or there is any stress in your mind and you're going to replace it with positive thoughts, it's not going to happen. You must understand there's a difference between what is you as a person and what is it that you have gathered from the universe as a whole and what you have been perceiving and gathering through the times. There is a big difference in what a person is and what the environment and what we are absorbing from the environment. So people try to forcefully remove a negative thought. For example, if I tell you right now, all of you, please do not think of a monkey in the next 10 seconds. You will be full of monkeys. Moral teachers, religious teachers, spiritual teachers, they all tell us, do not think of a bad thing. But ever since it has become our full-time job, what you want to remove will become your quality. Our brain, the human brain, is a supercomputer. All computers have come out of it, but we do not try to understand the mechanics of it. Simplistic mechanism is that there is no subtraction or division in our mind. It's not capable. There is only addition, 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 and multiplication. So never try to remove a thought. Our mind and body are supposed to be our vehicles. We are supposed to navigate our vehicle and not the other way round. So you can ask me that, what shall I do? Don't do anything. Just sit back, close your eyes, concern yourself with something that is just a life process. Maybe your heartbeat, maybe your breath, anything that makes you feel alive till you find the distinction between what is you and what is your gathering. Distance yourself from physiological and psychological processes. It's very important that we detach from the situation, rise above it, and then respond. I have just now asked you the situation, the feeling, the effects. But now I am going to ask you as to how you can tackle these situations. There is something called as you, which exists beyond your eyes, beyond your thoughts, beyond your emotions. The life you must distance from your thought process, detachment, will be the end of your stressful situation or any kind of pain or suffering mentally or physically. Only two sufferings we go through, physical and mental. So once you have distance, it's the end of suffering. Resentment, anger, guilt, anxiety, they all generate stress, and it is always directed towards somebody. So it is basically a poison that you are drinking and expecting someone else to die. Krishna Mohan ji, I will come back to something that you said, that stress is a part and parcel of our life. Actually, kya ho gaya? Now we kind of feel that there are triggers and we get stressed, and it is okay to be stressed. But basically, happy is normal, not being stressful. People tend to think that stress is natural because there are triggers all around and we keep getting affected. And if you ask someone, when was the last time that you were happy? They would say that maybe when I got married, or the day I had a baby, the day I got a job, or the day my daughter got married. But is that true? That is not happiness. Those were the important days of your life. We have to learn to be happy even in the now. It cannot be an event specific happiness. And when I am happy, when I am stable, even if the situations are turbulent, they will not stress me out. Why we need this validation from others, and why do we look for this appreciation? Till nobody appreciates, we don't feel nice. I wear a beautiful, lovely dress and go to a party, but I'm not happy till somebody says, oh wow, you're wearing a lovely dress. Why is that? I should wear the dress for myself and feel happy about it. If people don't notice my dress, I am upset. If somebody comes and tells me, oh wow, you're looking so nice, it's only then I get happy. So basically, we are looking for happiness outside. It's the same dress, it's the same me, but happiness ka remote control is in the hand of the other people. So let's not waste our energy on others' doings. There was a workshop which I did recently where I asked the participants to write their 5 strengths and weaknesses. The moment I told the participant, they were asking each other. But when I told them to write your partner's faults and weaknesses, they wrote pages on it. So basically, somewhere something is going wrong inside us. So don't get distracted. Don't get overwhelmed with any situation. It will only deplete your energy. Because our thoughts never stop. Awake or asleep, as long as we are alive, thoughts don't stop. When quality is not good, the speed and frequency increases. Like we have got responses, we feel agitated, we get frustrated, there is anger inside, restless, helpless. We are overthinking about the situation. The situation is there, it's there out somewhere, but we keep on thinking. While when we are in peace, exactly the opposite happens. The thoughts are slow, the quality improves, we can focus better, we think better, our actions are better, and so our results are also better. You can decorate your house and fill it with gold and silver, but if the foundation of your house is not strong, it will crumble and fall. Similarly, for body, we do all possible to decorate ourselves from outside, but forget our foundation which lies in our thoughts and our mind. Tension, stress, unhappiness, frustration only makes us more stressed and anxious. So we must aim at making our bases strong. In case of any storm or calamity, any unforeseen crisis like these challenging times of COVID that we are facing right now, all of us are facing, our beautifully decorated homes will only collapse if our foundation is not strong. Like now, city or countries, the entire world is shaken up. But if the foundation is strong, if I am in control, like Afreen ji said, she is in control of her mind, she is in control of her thoughts, her feelings, it will not affect us. So if our mind is our foundation, let it not be moved by external factors of emotional dependence, because situations can never be perfect. People cannot be my way. Happiness, love, peace, joy, success, power, we are always searching because we don't control our mind. But I just want to give this one message through my presentation. At least our mind can be my way. I cannot control others. They cannot be my way, but I can be my way. Respond right to every situation. Make your foundation strong. Do not get affected. Then thoughts will be good and positive. So, before I come to our main crux, what we are going to talk today, that is stress. Is anybody here from psychology background? Can you tell me what stress is? Can you define stress? Anybody? Anybody at all? Sujata, Miloni, Afreen ji, anybody, would you like to say what is stress as per you? How would you define it?
Sorry, Jyoti ji, I'm not from a psychology background, but from a layman's term, what I would call as stress is something right now that I meet more often than my family members. I think I meet and breathe stress 5 times a day. Literally, from the staff not turning up, to the food not being ready on time or not tasting as good, to the work, to everything. It's ruling my life completely. It's taking over my mind. So which was one of the reasons why I really wanted to do this stress and relaxation workshop today.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.
I'll just take over.
Ma'am, I can't hear you. Can you just
Can
increase
you
your
hear me
volume?
now?
Yes,
So
yes.
stress is something when we try to take control of the entire situation and it doesn't move according to us. So instead of taking control of outside situations, what we really need to do is take control of our mind.
Yes.
Because changes will come in the environment. How we are going to react is what I need to take care of.
Yes.
So that is what I define stress as, what I perceive stress as.
Okay. So did you understand what I was trying to say in these previous slides just now? What I was trying to say, could you connect with my thoughts?
Absolutely.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
मुझे भी कुछ बोलना है।
हाँ जी, बोलिए, प्लीज बोलिए।
जी, मुझे लगता है स्ट्रेस दिमाग का एक ऐसा स्टेज है, इस स्टेज पे हम पहुंच जाते हैं जहां माइंड जो है वो कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाता है हमारी फीलिंग्स को।
जी जी जी, माइंड कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाता है तो हम सिचुएशन को अलाउ करते हैं कि वो हमें कंट्रोल करे, इजंट इट?
जी जी जी,
हेल्पर नहीं आया, वर्कर नहीं आया, तो हम अलाउ करते हैं कि ये चीज से हमारा पीस ऑफ माइंड खत्म हो जाए।
जी, वो चीजें हमारे ऊपर हावी हो जाती हैं, हमारे दिमाग
जी, exactly, that's the point I'm trying to make here, that Somehow we have become so defensive and feel that stress is the way of life and it is normal to be stressed and it's okay to have anxiety. It is not. It's normal to be happy. And in control of your mind is what we have forgotten. So what I'm trying to say कि जब हम ये सोचते हैं कि उसने ऐसा किया, इसने ऐसा किया, ए আমাকে help করেনি, ও আমাকে help করেনি, তাহলে I just want to know what have I done to help myself? How am I helping myself? By allowing the situation, जो आप कह रहे हैं कि हम पे वो हावी हो जा रहा है, ये allow कर रहे हैं, हम कर रहे हैं. So it's up to us that we are able to control our mind and not allow any external situation to control us. So coming back to what I was going to start is stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. Life is all about challenges. हमारे सामने रोज challenges आएंगी, इम्तिहान की घड़ियां आएंगी, times of test. In short bursts, stress can be positive also. You know, some people, they perform best when they are under a deadline. And it helps you avoid danger. We will discuss this also later about flight and fear. So stress को भी आप किस तरह positive way में use कर सकते हैं. It is up to you. So recognize your body signals. I have got this chart here. If you can see, many of you have described shaky feeling, headaches, fever, muscles tightening up, hardness in stomach, pain in the body, headaches. So can you see the power of human mind and how deeply it is affecting our body? The body gives us signals of stress. What is a headache? It's a signal. Heartburn, acidity, rapid breathing, risks of heart attack, a pounding heart, वो जो racing feeling होता है, cold sweat होता है, fertility problem, erectile dysfunction, missing your periods, increased depression, insomnia, weakened immune system, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, stomach ache, low sex drive, tense muscles. What are these? These are all signals. Please listen to your body. Your body is giving you the signals. If you want, you can note down these points. These are the signals from our body that it is facing some kind of a stress. So what happens to the body during stress? The body's autonomic nervous system controls your heart rate, your breathing, your vision changes, and more. The built-in stress response, the fight or the flight response, helps you to face stressful situations. If I give a BMW to all of you and you're driving at full speed down the road and suddenly a beautiful little rabbit jumps in front of your car, what do? You're going to brake. The rabbit will have a terrible fright. He's going to maybe just run away. But what you go through that moment is a complete stressful situation. So it's a flight or a fight response. When a person has a long-term chronic stress, continued activation of the stress responses causes wear and tear in your body. Physical, emotional, and behavioral symptoms develop. Physical symptoms of stress will include aches, pains, chest pain or a feeling like your heart is racing, exhaustion or trouble in getting sleep, headaches, dizziness, shaking, high blood pressure, muscle tension, jaw clenching. Have you seen people who are extremely angry, but they try to control and they just clench their jaws and talk? come on, do it, that ways. Stomach or digestive problems, trouble having sex, and a weak immune system. Stress can lead to emotional and mental symptoms also, like anxiety, irritability, depression, panic attacks, sadness, and often people with chronic stress try to manage it with unhealthy behaviors, including drinking too much and too often, gambling, overeating, developing an eating disorder, participating compulsively in sex or shopping or internet browsing, smoking, using drugs. So stress is a natural physical and mental reaction to life's experiences. Everybody expresses stress from time to time. Anything from everyday responsibilities, like Purbaji said, her baking can get stressful at times. So anything which is your everyday responsibilities like work or family, to serious life event such as a new diagnosis, a war, a death of a loved one can trigger stress. So for immediate short-term situation, stress can be beneficial for your health. It can help you cope with potentially serious situation. Your body responds to stress by releasing hormones that increase your heart and breathing rates and readies your muscles to respond. Yet, if your stress response doesn't stop firing and these stress levels stay elevated for longer than is necessary for survival, it can take a toll on your health. So you see how positive can quickly turn into negative. Chronic stress can cause a variety of symptoms and affect your overall well-being. Like Krishna Mohanji said that the stress becomes chronic. It's a part of life. So you've got one situation, then you've got another situation, then you have a third situation. So it's like chronic, and then it starts taking a toll on your health. And symptoms of chronic stress, please watch out for these. Help yourself when you have these symptoms of irritability, of anxiety, of depression, of headaches and insomnia. You are going through chronic stress. To understand the gravity in a more technical way, it is very, very important to understand how stress is affecting our body so that we can help recognize these signals. I have made some very, very brief slides, which I'm going to run through quickly. If you have any problem understanding, we'll take it up later, and just give me 10 minutes to finish this. The central nervous and the endocrine system. Your central nervous system is in charge of your fight or flight response. In your brain, the hypothalamus gets the ball rolling, telling your adrenal glands to release the stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones rev up your heartbeat and send blood rushing to the areas that need it the most in an emergency, such as your muscles, your heart, and other important organs. When the perceived fear is gone, the hypothalamus should tell all systems to go back to normal. If the CNS fails to return to normal, or if the stressor doesn't go away, the response will continue. Chronic stress is also a factor in behaviors such as overeating or not eating enough, alcohol or drug abuse, and social withdrawal, which we are seeing maximum now during lockdown and COVID times. Digestive system. Under stress, your liver produces extra blood sugar, which is glucose, to give you a boost of energy. And if you are under chronic stress, your body may not be able to keep up with this extra glucose surge. Chronic stress may increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The rush of hormones, rapid breathing, and increased heart rate can also upset your digestive system. You're more likely to have heartburn or acid reflux thanks to an increase in stomach acid. Stress doesn't cause ulcers. A bacterium called H. pylori often does, and it can increase your risk for them and cause existing ulcers to act up. Stress can also affect the way the food moves through your body, leading to diarrhea or constipation. You may also experience nausea, vomiting, or stomachache. Respiratory and cardiovascular systems. Stress hormones affect your respiratory and cardiovascular systems. During the stress response, you breathe faster in an effort to quickly distribute oxygen-rich blood to your body. If you already have a breathing problem like asthma or emphysema, the stress can make it even harder to breathe. Under stress, your heart also pumps faster. Stress hormones cause your blood vessels to constrict and divert more oxygen to your muscles, so you'll have more strength to take action. But this also raises your blood pressure. As a result, frequent or chronic stress can make your heart work too hard for too long. When your blood pressure rises, so do your risks for having a stroke or a heart attack. Muscular system. Like Sujata ma'am just discussed, your muscles, they tense up to protect themselves from injury when you're stressed. They tend to release again once you relax, but if you are constantly under stress, your muscles may not get a chance to relax. Tight muscles cause headaches, back and shoulder pain, and body aches. Over time, this can set off an unhealthy cycle as you stop exercising and turn to pain medication for relief. Sexuality and reproductive system. Stress is exhausting for both body and mind. It is not unusual to lose your desire when you're under constant stress. While short-term stress can cause men to produce more of the main hormone, testosterone, and effect which doesn't last. If stress continues for a long time, a man's testosterone levels can begin to drop. This can interfere with sperm production and cause erectile dysfunction or impotence. The chronic stress may also increase risk of infection for male reproductive organs like the prostate and testis. For women, stress can affect the menstrual cycle. It can lead to irregular, heavier, and more painful periods. Chronic stress can also magnify the physical symptoms of menopause. Your immune system. Stress stimulates the immune system, which can be a plus for immediate situation. This stimulation can help you avoid infection and heal your wounds. But over time, stress hormones will weaken your immune system and reduce your body's response to foreign invaders. People under chronic stress are more susceptible to viral illnesses like the flu and the common cold, as well as other infections. Stress can also increase the time it takes you to recover from an illness or injury. As we all have understood this concept of weakened immune system during COVID and how stress has taken away so many lives. So how is stress diagnosed? Stress is subjective. It is not measurable with tests. Only the person experiencing it can determine whether it is present and how severe it feels. A healthcare provider may use questionnaires to understand your stress and how it affects your life. If you have chronic stress, your healthcare provider can evaluate symptoms that result from stress, for example, high blood pressure, and can be diagnosed and treated. What are some strategies for stress relief? Now, briefly, we are going to discuss this. And as most of you learned people already know, you can't avoid stress, but you can stop it from becoming overwhelming by practicing some daily strategies. Exercise when you feel symptoms of stress coming on. Even a short walk can boost your mood. At the end of the day, take a moment to think about what you have accomplished, not what you didn't get done. Underline. At the end of each day, take a moment to think about what you have accomplished, not what you didn't get done. Set goals for your day, week, and month. Narrowing your view will help you feel more in control of the moment and long-term tasks. Consider talking to a therapist or a member of the mental health community care about your worries. And what are some ways that we always say prevention is better than cure? How can we prevent? Many daily strategies can help you keep stress at bay. Try relaxation activities such as meditation, yoga, tai chi, breathing exercises, and muscle relaxation. Programs are available online in smartphone apps and many gyms and community centers. Take good care of your body each day. Eating right, exercising, and getting enough sleep help your body handle stress much better. Stay positive and practice gratitude, acknowledging the good parts of your day and life. Accept that you can't control everything. I repeat, accept that you can't control everything. Find ways to let go of worry about situations you cannot control. Learn to say no to additional responsibilities when you are too busy or stressed. Stay connected with people who keep you calm, make you happy, provide emotional support, and help you with practical things. A friend, a family member, a neighbor, or member of your community can become a good listener or share responsibilities so that the stress doesn't become overwhelming. So, Jayantuji, I have come to the end of my presentation. Are you there?
I'm very much there, Jyoti ji.
Okay.
So
So I have almost come to the end. This is the last slide where I am wanting to give some homework to all the participants. We will take up in the next session on 25th. So they can take a screenshot of this or they can note down a daily journal they have to maintain, giving the date, time, what negative feeling did you have today, what was your reaction, and how did your reaction help you starting from today till 25th daily, or whenever you have a negative feeling, please write it down for us to take it up in the next class. Thank you.
yeah, Jyoti ji, before we maybe conclude for today, in case anyone else has any clarifications or queries for you, they may speak up, unmute yourself, and you can always ask Jyoti ji.
Is anybody there or they've all left? I can't
मैं कुछ
get
बोल
any reaction.
ज्योति
We are all
जी
here.
We all
मैं
here.
कुछ बोलूं
Yes, ma'am, please.
मैं मतलब कुछ क्वेश्चंस तो नहीं है पर एक ऑब्जर्वेशन है जो मेरी
Yes.
जिंदगी के साथ है
Yes,
हमेशा
ma'am.
रहा है
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
मैंने हमेशा नेगेटिविटी को पॉजिटिविटी में बदलने की हमेशा जिंदगी में कोशिश की है तो उसके लिए मैं एक चीज हमेशा अपनाती रही हूँ जो मैंने फादर से सीखी है कि जैसे मैं दिन भर 6 काम करना है मुझे मिसाल के तौर पे तो मैं 6 काम को लिख लेती हूँ कि टुडे आई विल डू ड्राइंग ऑनलाइन क्लासेस टुडे आई विल डू दिस दैट और दैट उसके बाद मैं 6 में मैं देखती हूँ कि मैं किस चीज में पॉजिटिव रही तो उस खुशी को मैं सेलिब्रेट करती हूँ अपने अंदर
Fantastic, fantastic, lovely. I must applaud you for that and thank you for sharing with all of us. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think that's a very
John,
yeah, Arindam.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sir.
I just wanted to chip in a couple of words and thank Jyoti ji and of course special mention for Sujata to taking this whole effort, and then of course all our members, Janto, you, Saurav, all of you who took the pains. Thank you so much. there is one advice or suggestion, if you would rather suggestion, is that we are still not systemed, oriented to be so frank enough that we can discuss our problems in public. Okay, we still have that in our mind. अरे ये बोलेगा तो अपना neighbor क्या सोचेगा, अपना दोस्त क्या सोचेगा. So I would suggest that this is, whatever is happening is on a broader perspective, but we should have a kind of a system by which आज जिन्होंने भी attend किया है ये program, our individual members can and may approach Jyoti ji directly and privately, and if they want, they can do private sessions with her also. By and large, what we did today and what we'll be doing the next day is by and large on a common platform. But you would appreciate the fact that stress, problems are individual and to one and each to its own, different kinds. So we may be discussing the various kinds, but if we can have a more personal approach to this whole thing, I think it will make things more meaningful. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Arindamda. Absolutely, very, very pertinent, at least in the context of where we are in our country. Yes, we still take these things personally, and so be it. So Jyoti ji is, sharing her Facebook page and, other ways of contacting her. Jyoti ji, is your email also there?
Sir, it is sapru.jyoti@gmail.com. I have shared.
Jyoti ji,
Yes.
can you please type out that in the chat box? I think then it will be easy for everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can do that.
Yeah. On the other side as well, like it's also important, like I heard Afreen mentioning this, that, when we come together in this kind of a group, sometimes, what has worked for someone else may be something which others can also try out. Like there are inspirational stories, there are things which somebody else has done. So it's a mix, like as Arindamda rightly said, this 2 sessions are giving us the platform. And then, in case you want to take this forward, Jyoti ji is available in her contact details and you can definitely pursue that personally. Agree. Lovely background, Arindamda. You're in a shoot right now.
Yes, I'm in my shoot, but in the midst of it, I have made time out to
Thank you so
attend
much,
the
sir.
session also.
I'm honored that you're
No,
here
no,
with us.
That's my duty. That's my
I just
duty. I
wanted
have to.
make the point that like we learn so much from each other's experiences, and I have been running a support group for women in distress or support group for special children parents. So if we can form a support group, we can discuss in that closed group and learn from each other's experiences. I am always there to help anybody.
See, I will share a very small thing. If I feel stressed, normally I don't feel stressed. That's a different issue. I'm a multitasker, and I I always live with this attitude that there is a solution for every problem. Now, this is something which was taught in my management days, that every problem in life has a solution, and it is for you to find out that solution in the least possible time. If you can do that, you are a better manager. I try to implement that in my life. So even in my floor, so right now somebody came and told me that the photograph of Rani Lakshmibai is not around. So I said, "Okay, I think there should be a photograph. It is not shown in the set. Thoda ghum ke dekho." I didn't throw a fit, and the photograph was found. So that's, you know, the stress was unnecessary. I didn't do any stress. At the same time, whatever little stress, I get, there is one solution which helps me tremendously. Drink a glass of water. It helps a lot. You know, turant it calms you down. Or look into yourself in the mirror. You never want to see yourself crude. You never want to see yourself angry. And if you look yourself into the mirror, you wouldn't want to do that. So these are a couple of small things which I do to myself to keep my level down.
Yes, so that's our agenda in the next session. Today, we've just discussed stress and how to diagnose stress in all of us. And next session, we will discuss how to relax, and you can give us a lot of tips on relaxation.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, Janto, please carry on.
Okay, I think, sorry, Saurabh.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think next day is 25th of July, Sunday. And Sujata, if you can let us know, like what will be the time, start time, because I think we may want to start a little early next day, Sunday. So if you just let us know.
Wait, hey, Jagadish কোথায়? কেউ নেই, একজনও attendant নেই।
So Jointoda, Sauravda, and everybody, if it is okay with everyone, could we start the session at 10 o'clock?
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
are fine.
Fine.
Participants, you are okay? I think that's more important.
I'm okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're all fine.
Good. Okay, I think Sujata, we have some sort of quorum. 10 o'clock next week should be fine.
Okay.
I have shared my email ID. I would like everybody to do this journal and make it up and mail it to me, or we can take it up in the next class. But it's very important that we kind of self-study and self-analyze our situations and our reactions and discuss. If you do not want to discuss in the public platform, you mail them to me and I can take it up individually.
Thank you. And on a different note, all the best, Jyotiji, for your candidature as one of our
Yeah,
this
it
thing.
took
And
me also by surprise how I landed up in the middle of so many things.
yeah, but that's good. That's good. And all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you,
All the best.
Arundhata.
All the best.
Thank you,
to
Sujata.
All the best to Saurav also.
Yes.
He's also another one of our candidates. Devobroto, they are all our prime candidates, and I'm sure all three of you are going to win. That will make our Rotary Club of Kolkata Urbana proud, and also we will be able to do more meaningful work together for Urbana.
Yes.
Thank you, Arindamda. We seek support from all Rotarians and participants.
बस हो गया ना, अभी कैंपेन शुरू कर दिया यार.
Arindamda
Thank you,
gave the
Jyoti.
opportunity. Thank you all. Thank you all
Thank you, Jyoti,
participants.
for such a wonderful
you.
session,
Thank you,
and best of
Bye-bye.
luck, Jyoti. Thank you,
Thank
Arundhata. Thank you, Sujata. Thank you, Jyoti. Best of luck for
Thanks.
tomorrow.
you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye. See you all.
Bye.